right here at 760. If it does hold, then we can continue back to the upside, but our immediate resistance is 7. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. If you have any questions or concern, you can email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com. Now, we have a couple of names that we're going to be watching today. We're going to be looking at stocks. We're going to be looking at the US economic calendar, as well as how the market acted last week. Plus, we're going to check out if the big boys are actually selling this market or buying this market. Okay, and for now, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only, right? So now, looking at this game, you can see how market actually traded for the week, mostly red, just like the following week or last week when we talked about it, mostly red and also still red again. Okay, so we're not making any new highs in the market, and is it time for a actual pullback, or we're just this is just a normal consolidation pullback, right? So the strength is there in the market to the downside, and with this government shutdown looming around, so they've actually passed the bill and it has been signed. So we're gonna see how the market really react in the coming weeks. Okay, so 1 week performance pretty much were red across board, on except like Apple, Google, just isolated names on the green side. Looking at actual Friday close, we're pretty much green across. Tesla down, Meta down, and Pan down. We actually, when the market actually sold off on Wednesday after Jay Powell, guess what happened? United Health was up. Pretty much the healthcare sector, they were all up, right? So everything else red. So Powell really killed it, and however, he did cut rate, which is a good thing. And also following Friday, this is what really transpired as of midday on Friday. So we're looking solid, we're looking good. And of course on Wednesday, looking at this, you see how it was one of the biggest sale so far when it comes to equity and positioning. Okay, so according to Bloomberg. Okay, so for now, let's take a look at SPY. But before looking at SPY, let's talk about the US economic calendar. On here, we have consumer confidence on Monday, Tuesday. We got durable goods and new home sales. Wednesday pretty much is going to be a holiday. A Merry Christmas to you all. Thursday is initial jobless claim. And on Friday, of course, is going to be advanced wholesale inventory, and then US trade balance in goods. So nothing really much except the durable goods here. So we'll see how this pan out on Tuesday. Okay, so keep an eye out there. Looking at stock SPY, the markets, let's see how the market is gonna do. For now, we're looking at SPY continuation to the downside after the 20 exponential moving average reject. Okay, so we did close solid. We did close above the 50 exponential moving average. If that doesn't hold above that 50 EMA, I'll be expecting more to the downside on this market. I'll be expecting at least price back to 580 in the coming days. Resistance is going to be 596, 595 in the coming days. And a couple of stocks I will be watching come next week are going to be PAN. PAN is one of the stock I'll be watching. As for now, we are actually, price is breaking the 50 exponential moving average, and we're looking to continue to the downside. More selling pressure right there on PNW. Also looking at HUM at this point, we found support here at the 235 zone, 230-ish, okay, correspond to this area right here. So right now we're looking at 260 in the coming days, so keep an eye out. I do have some position here I picked up at the low in expectation for that, in expecting that, I'm pretty much expecting that move there on HUM. NEE as well, bouncing off of support, and of course the second support there is that 68.67, so keep an eye out. Overall, price holds, then we're going to be looking at 73 in the coming days. UPS at this point sold right off with the market, found support and then bounced right off into downtrend, so keep an eye out on this area on UPS. Amazon, also keep an eye out. I did cut out some of my position on Amazon for that gain right there. Reason is because this trend, pretty much we've been rejecting that trend, so I took some position out and then boom to the downside here. So support is going to be 20 exponential moving average. If it doesn't hold 220, I will continue to the downside right into 209, 208 on Amazon. CCL as well, Carnival Cruise, looking at trend channel as well, with this downtrend in view, breaking through. For now, look for 27 break if it does come. NVDA, of course, names coming in. NVDA pretty much doing good right now. 130 has actually been holding as support, been reclaiming that level. Why? Because guess what, that spot right there and there, and also this spot is the support. So NVIDIA is holding 130 at a solid pace. If for any reason we achieve that sell-off, I don't mind adding more to NVIDIA around the 200 moving average on that name. So also keep an eye out on Starbucks. This is the holiday and I'll be expecting more folks to be visiting Starbucks for their beverages and hot and cold of what have you. So right now we're back at the 200 moving average, which is the buy spot for me, trying to fill this gap that we got here. So keep an eye out if this continue to sell off right into $80 or $81 on Starbucks. AMD as well, this has actually been selling off to the downside, and for now I'm looking at support right here. So keep an eye out for that 118, 119 area for AMD. DELL, this is Dell Technologies. We're looking at downtrend break, expecting a downtrend break right into the 200 moving average. For now, we found support here at 110. I expect more to the upside as momentum continue to enter this name. Eli Lilly, LLY, actually bounced right off to close to about 813, only to pull back again and close at 767. So keep an eye out. Support is right here at 760. If it does hold, then we can continue back to the upside, but our immediate resistance is 787 for now on this name. Apple, of course, Apple right now, we are in a beautiful flagging spot, and this could continue to the upside, but keep an eye out for 255 resistance if it does come on Apple. Okay, Netflix, also looking at Netflix, we're looking at downtrend break with support at the 20 exponential moving average. Warren Buffett as well, Berkshire Hathaway, BROK/B, we're looking at support right at 450. Overall, I'm expecting this to pull back right into the 200 moving average for a long-term hold there on Warren Buffett stock. okay? NVO actually did sell off, and we created this gap here. So look for some form of a support, okay, to the upside. This is a definition of inverse head and shoulder fail based on data, right? So NKE as well. Right now, NKE, we're looking at $83, $84 in the next couple of days. But for now, we need support at 75, 76 in the coming days. Immediate resistance is going to be this downtrend here, $79, and then we can continue to the upside on that name. MicroStrategy, MSTR. This name, we're looking at momentum right here, holding support at the 50 exponential moving average, only to close at 360 right into the 20 exponential moving average. So I'm gonna be looking at more to the downside here. I need another fill at this point, at this 325, 324 area on this name. FERG, right now we have been selling to the downside and not looking back. Created a gap, try, and then boom, back to the downside. So looking for that support there, and then we did close 178 with room back into 185. So keep an eye out on this Ferguson, this beautiful name, right? So QCOM, QCOM as well, or Qualcomm, right now we're looking at 150 as support, held support, and now we're trying to push back to the upside. Look for candle, look for confirmation, volume coming in solid. 20 exponential moving average is going to be that next resistance, but keep an eye out there for that. Expedia, also looking at Expedia, right now 190 is that resistance, 191, 190 resistance. Right now we're breaking the 20 exponential moving average resistance to the upside on the beautiful name. However, also taking a look at a Visa as well, we're looking at more to the upside. Yes, strength is there, solid 20 exponential moving average support there on a Visa, as well as MasterCard, of course. But for now, we're focusing on AutoZone, AZO. This is crazy, this is insane. Price is at 325, 325, 3.47, okay, 3,200 pretty much there, with support at the 20 exponential moving average now, with room back to retesting this level. We did retest double bottom back into 20 exponential moving average, possible move to the upside, but for now support is defined at the $3,200 spot on AutoZone. Guys, the remaining chart, I'm going to post them up on my stock tweet and on X Twitter account. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for spending your beautiful weekend with me, guys. Peace and love. Bye-bye.